Hey, welcome back into the channel. Something a little different and new today. This is a free play game on PlayStation, Generation Zero. Basically, you're in Sweden, I do believe, and you're off on a fishing trip, isolated from the world, and upon your return, you come home to some chaos. No one's around, strange robots are roaming around, and you gotta piece together the puzzle. Okay, so as the narrative reads, I'm returning from a fishing trip and my boat was destroyed by some mechanized robot. Now I'm on shore and I gotta start piecing together what the hell's going on. First thing I notice is my movement is really fast and I need to adjust that. As you can see, epileptic seizures, really quick. Just gonna dip into the shed. There we go. That's a lot better. Now bear with me as I learn the controls, and yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve for the menu and how expansive it is, but real easy once you get the hang of it. I'll later learn that you can go into your menus and you can deactivate the hold square to interact. You can just tap square. Now, even though I don't have a 4K output, I'm really impressed with the graphics. It's pretty smooth. For a free play game, I'm not going to complain, but I wish there was some animation in picking up items. Now, if you're wondering why I'm walking around with my binoculars, it's the only thing attached to my quick wheel, and apparently you can't run hands-free once your quick wheel is enabled. Or at least I hadn't figured it out at this point. Now, I got ahead of myself and I didn't check the entire house and I wasn't able to search that entire police car. I'd have to go back into the house and explore it further, and then I was able to search the car, or at least the back of it. I am noticing around the environment there are natural hazards that you can use to your advantage. You can use them to set up traps against your enemies. Now, let's finish up this first mission and go and search that house and move on. Ah, here we go.
Grandpa, Grandma, what's going on? I'm scared.
There, now I can search the police car.
It's me again. Of course you guys are told. What were you thinking, Tidius? If you ever hear this, or if the police hear this, please, help me. I'm at the Abel Woman Church.
I have the sneaking suspicion we're off to the church. Oh yeah, little side missions. The map is loaded with little gnomes and collectibles. I would assume keeping with location's folklore. There, more hollow point for the gun. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Ah yes, the antagonist. Let's get some elevation on this thing and see what we're dealing with. Not really sure how effective this handgun is going to be against this. It appears to have visual and sonar scanning. It looks like it barks in a direction and then examines the bounce back. Ooh, I just had me a brain fart. Those oil barrels at the corner of the road. I'm going to draw that there and use them to take it out. Now, I'm not sure of the sonar capabilities, so I'm giving myself a very wide flank. Those barrels right there. Now, the audio track to this video has been provided through the software I'm using, but it will fade out into game audio, and it's just as intense. Now I've adjusted my movement sensitivity. Now I got to go in and adjust my aim sensitivity. Still a little too wobbly for me. And that's a little better, but you could do with another bump down. Well, let's crack off a shot and get his attention. Now, right there is your detection meter. It goes from white, yellow, orange, red. When it goes red, it has identified you as a threat. Game on, eh? Now, I probably should have used that first aid kit when I found it, because I'm starting off this fight half health. Now, this is an introductory antagonist, so I can assume that my handgun is enough to take this out, but I really want to use these barrels, so I'm not going to rush in. tell you what, they got the animation of the reload and the actual fighting pretty smooth. And those impacts, wow. Now, I don't want to stand too close to these barrels in case it uses them against me. It's a probability. I just want it to flank to its left. There we go. It's taken the bait. Hook, line, and stinker. Now let's reel them in. Goodbye. Work smart, not hard. Use your environment. Now, don't forget to loot them. All right, let's go find Jesus. Ah, nice, EMP. This probably will disable one of these robots for a few seconds. Long enough to lay a few terminal rounds. And apparently these ghetto blasters and these flares can be used to distract the enemy to a specific location. Very handy. And of course, a baseball bat. Rest in peace. Well, I don't think I'm going to stick to the road. I'll follow it, but I ain't going to stay on it. And that's why I'm not sticking to the road. Now, I'm assuming once they detect me, they're going to keep searching for me. So let's not get detected. Let's leave them be right there. Reason being is these things, when you re-enter and continue from your last save point, they remember. They hold your damage, and if you don't kill them, you will recognize them on the field by the damage you've already caused. Ah, not the place to be. I'm a fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
I still need to tweak my aim sensitivity a bit. I gotta push out. It's flanking my right. I need time to bandage. I don't want to go towards the church just yet. I'm going to try and flank over this hill and lose this guy. Well, apparently you gain experience points when knowing when to run. I can still hear the little bastard. He read my play.
Shit, they're everywhere.
Watch how fast and agile these things are when you let them get close.
I'm gonna die right here.
They have a fuel cell on their back. It's a little canister. Try to hit that.
Shit, me.
Come on, Cletus. Come on.
Fuck, I don't got many bullets left though.
Now, let's go take a look at that church. See if we can't get over. Hey, suppressor. Okay, nope, not that way. Well, that way looks even less promising. No, I think my best way is creep up front, wrap around left to the church. Aside from the smooth graphics and animation, the audio file is amazing. Slow and steady wins the race. I know I should resist the low-hanging fruit before getting into that church, but I gotta see what's in that red shiny box. Now I know that back door is open. I gotta get back there and shut it. I don't know if they can come in here or not. I don't want them in here. I hear the little girl. She's upstairs. There, I think we're safe for the time being. Now, let's loot up and go see what that little girl has to say.
Oh, you're real. I didn't imagine things. My name's Therese. I hurt my leg and arm pretty bad. If that's okay, can you make me a first aid kit? There are some instructions on how to do it over there. Here, you can have this walkie-talkie. We should make sure not to lose contact, right? You go get my scout gear outside, if you don't mind.
Okay, so apparently I have to go back outside and recollect stuff I've already collected. Yeah. Because I don't know how to tie a simple tourniquet.
Okay, good. Come back and I'll walk you through how you can make a first aid kit.
Oh, that'd be sweet of you, thanks.
They always taught us you can craft anything out of almost nothing. We're lucky our priest Johnny is also a bit of a handyman. This helps a lot. I feel a bit better already. Thanks. I appreciate it. Look, my grandparents have gone missing. They weren't home when those things... Can you help me find them? This island only has one main road anyway, so if we want to get help, we need to go west. There's a clear cut nearby. We can stop there.
Grandpa used to be a woodcutter. He'd work there sometimes. If we're lucky, we might find something there.
Well, I guess for the remainder of the game, I'm this little girl's bitch, and I pretty much have to listen to what she says. So, off to the clear cut I go. So, my assessment of the game within my first half hour is it definitely has me captivated. Yeah, I'll continue on. I'll keep dropping content from this. Stay tuned. There's some pretty wild fights.